Welcome to the YouTube channel The Right Place, where imagination meets sustainability and ordinary items find extraordinary new lives. Today, we're diving into the world of creative upcycled garden art ideas, where your discarded items become breathtaking outdoor decor. If you're passionate about gardening and love DIY, you're in for an inspiring treat. Whether you're working with an apartment balcony or a sprawling backyard, you'll find clever ways to upcycle common items into stunning garden art. Before we jump into the ideas, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss a chance to get creative with your garden. We post regularly with fresh, eco-friendly ideas that won't break the bank but will elevate your outdoor space like never before. Let's make the planet greener and our gardens more beautiful, one piece of trash at a time. One, tin Can Totems and Lanterns. Tin cans, often tossed away after a single use, can be transformed into charming garden totems or rustic lanterns. With a bit of paint, some nails, and wire, you can create colorful stacked towers or delicate lighting for pathways and patios. They're especially magical when hung in trees, casting shadows at night. These upcycled tin treasures don't just reduce waste, they also add a whimsical, homemade feel to your garden. Mix sizes and shapes for eclectic results. Adding beads, bottle caps, or even old keys can elevate your can lanterns into true statement pieces. This is a great weekend project for families or friends. Kids love painting the cans, and adults can handle the punching and assembly. A few nails and tea lights later, your backyard transforms into an enchanted, glowing garden oasis. 2. Broken chair planter displays. A broken chair may no longer hold you, but it can still hold beauty. By removing the seat and inserting a flower pot or core liner, you turn a piece of junk into an elegant planter display with vintage charm. This is especially striking with wooden chairs in shabby chic or rustic designs. Painted in bright colors or left with their weathered patina, these chair planters become sculptural highlights in any garden. Nestle one by your front steps or use several to line a pathway, each bursting with seasonal blooms. This idea encourages you to think differently about furniture that's past its prime. Instead of tossing that wobbly chair, give it new life among your greenery. It's a win for your space and the environment. 3. Glass bottle garden borders. If you've got a pile of empty glass bottles, don't recycle them, just yet reuse them to create stunning garden borders or edging. Simply bury the bottles neck down along pathways or flower beds. The light-catching colors add sparkle and charm with zero additional cost. Wine bottles, soda bottles, and even vintage medicine bottles can all be mixed and matched to create a stained glass effect in your landscape. They're not just decorative bottle borders, also help contain mulch and define planting areas. This method allows you to showcase your creativity while doing your part to reduce landfill waste. Arrange bottles in waves or patterns for even more artistic impact. It's one of the easiest and most impactful upcycling projects out there. 4. Bicycle wheel garden art. Old bicycle wheels can roll right into your garden as captivating sculptural pieces. Spray paint them in vibrant hues or leave them bare for an industrial aesthetic. Mounted on fences or posts, they act as kinetic wind spinners or striking wall art. For added flair, you can string wire or beads through the spokes, turning them into garden mandalas that catch light and motion. These repurposed wheels are perfect for adding dimension to flat spaces like fences or walls. The beauty of using bike wheels is how adaptable they are. You can create mobiles, trellises for vines, or even hanging plant supports. The only limit is your imagination, and the payoff is a conversation-starting garden piece. 5. Upcycled kitchenware creatures. Don't throw away those mismatched forks, dented pots, or bent spoons. Turn them into quirky garden creatures. A bit of welding or strong glue can morph these items into dragonflies, birds, or whimsical gnomes with tons of personality. Teapots make perfect birdhouses or planters, while colanders become hanging baskets. Each piece of retired kitchenware adds a layer of playfulness and surprise when nestled among your plants. These fun creatures are especially great for themed gardens or children's play areas, offering a sense of discovery with every step. It's recycling at its most imaginative, turning forgotten tools into treasured art. 6. Pallet wood garden structures. Wooden pallets, often found discarded near construction sites or warehouses, can be deconstructed and rebuilt into everything from vertical gardens to rustic benches and trellises. This material is versatile, durable, and practically free. With just a hammer, nails, and creativity, you can craft plant shelves, compost bins, or even fencing out of pallet boards. Sand them down for a smooth look or leave them rugged for more character. Pallet projects not only help the environment, but they also let you build custom garden pieces tailored to your space. These upcycled structures can become focal points in your outdoor sanctuary while saving you money and reducing waste. 7. Old drawer planter boxes. Old wooden drawers from broken dressers or discarded furniture can be repurposed into charming garden planter boxes. Simply remove the hardware, paint or seal the wood, and add soil, instantly transforming waste into a rustic plant container. Their shape makes them ideal for herbs, flowers, or even succulents. You can stack drawers at angles to create vertical interest or mount them on fences for a layered garden wall. Their deep interiors are great for retaining moisture, keeping plants hydrated for longer periods, especially in hot climates. Incorporating drawer planters into your garden design introduces unique textures and unexpected visual charm. Whether left in their original finish or brightly painted, they help create a playful, artistic atmosphere. 8. CD and DVD reflective art. Outdated CDs and DVDs may no longer play your favorite tunes, but they can dazzle your garden with a burst of light and color. Hung from tree branches or fences, they spin in the wind and reflect sunlight, creating a beautiful shimmering effect. You can also cut or shape them to make mosaic garden art on pots, stepping stones, or wall pieces. Their reflective surface gives off a mirrored look that's perfect for adding a modern twist to your outdoor decor. 'Besides being visually engaging, CD decorations can help deter birds from eating your plants by catching and scattering light. So not only are they stylish, but they're also functional, a double win for your garden. 9. Painted brick garden markers. Leftover bricks from home projects or construction sites can be given new life as garden markers. Painted with plant names and decorative patterns, they serve as both art and function, perfect for identifying herbs, vegetables, or flowers. Use weather-resistant paint and sealant to keep your markers looking fresh season after season. Kids can even get involved in painting fun patterns, turning it into a family DIY activity that brings color and personalization to your space. These markers make gardening more organized and add a pop of personality to your beds or containers. They're also incredibly durable, standing up to weather, watering, and wear. 10. Shoe and boot planters. Don't toss out those worn-out shoes or rubber boots. They can serve as quirky and delightful planters. Fill them with soil and small plants. Then display them along pathways, on fences, or even hanging from tree branches. This idea brings a touch of humor and surprise to your garden, especially when using children's shoes or brightly patterned rain boots. It's also an excellent way to recycle footwear that would otherwise end up in a landfill. 'Drainage is usually built right in, and they're perfect for compact plants like sedums or pansies. The result is a garden that's not only sustainable, but also bursting with creative flair and charm. 11. Window frame garden art. Salvaged window frames can add architectural beauty to your garden by acting as vintage-style trellises, wall hangings, or plant holders. They create visual structure and bring a sense of nostalgia into the outdoor space. You can hang small pots inside the panes or use them as backdrops for climbing plants. With some hooks and wire, these frames can become functional vertical gardens that blend rustic design with utility. 'Painting them in vibrant hues or leaving them weathered and raw allows you to match any garden aesthetic. Window frame art is an elegant way to upcycle construction waste into focal points that feel intentional and inspiring. 12. Garden chimes from utensils. Old spoons, forks, and other utensils can be transformed into delightful garden wind chimes that create soothing sounds with every breeze. Just a few strings, a bass like a stick or strainer, and some creativity are all you need. These DIY chimes not only produce beautiful melodies, but also bring vintage charm and character. You can even stamp words or designs into the metal using simple tools, turning each utensil into a miniature artwork. Whether hung on porches, trees, or shepherd's hooks, these upcycled chimes add personality and peace to your garden environment while breathing new life into forgotten kitchenware. 13. Tire sculptures and planters. Discarded car tires are perfect for creating bold garden sculptures or raised planters. Painted in bright colors or stacked creatively, they become durable, eco-friendly features that make a strong visual statement. Use them as flower beds, swings, or sculpted animals by cutting and reshaping. Their circular form offers a lot of versatility, and with some effort, you can transform rubber waste into lasting garden decor. 'Tires are weather-resistant and offer substantial space for planting, making them practical as well as decorative. Plus, upcycling rubber helps reduce a major environmental pollutant. 14. Garden mirrors from old frames. Old picture frames can be fitted with mirror glass or reflective materials to create illusion-enhancing garden mirrors. They add light, make small spaces feel bigger, and introduce a whimsical element to outdoor walls or fences. 'Strategically placed mirrors can reflect your favorite garden features, such as a flower bed or water fountain, adding depth and magic to your outdoor design. Use ornate frames for vintage charm or simple ones for a modern look. Be sure to use weather-resistant materials or mount them in protected areas. These garden mirrors not only beautify your space, but also serve as a clever way to reuse and reimagine old interior decor. 15. Upcycled ladder plant shelves. An old wooden ladder can become a stunning vertical plant shelf when propped against a wall or fence. Each rung or step can hold potted plants, herbs, or small garden ornaments, transforming a tool into an artistic centerpiece. 'You can leave the ladder as is for a rustic look or paint it to complement your garden's color scheme. It's a space-saving solution, especially perfect for patios, balconies, or small backyards. 'With just a bit of stabilization and creativity, a discarded ladder can become a multi-functional art piece that brings height, color, and life to your garden space. 16. Upcycled gutter hanging gardens. Old rain gutters, often tossed out during home renovations, can be repurposed into efficient and stylish hanging gardens. Suspended horizontally with ropes or chains, they become layered planters that are perfect for herbs, strawberries, or trailing plants. Gutter gardens are especially useful in small or urban spaces where ground space is limited. They help organize your plants vertically while giving your garden a clean, modern look using salvage materials. 'You can paint or decorate the gutters to match your style, and they can easily be adjusted or repositioned. This is a smart way to recycle metal or plastic gutters into practical and eye-catching garden decor. 17. Upcycled picture frame mini greenhouses. Discarded or thrifted picture frames can be transformed into charming mini greenhouses or cold frames by adding hinges and clear panels. These small structures protect delicate plants while adding vintage charm to your garden beds. 'Simply attach frames together to form a box or tent shape. Insert old window glass or plastic sheets, and you've got a functional, artistic plant shelter. They're great for seedlings or extending your growing season in colder months. 'With creativity and some basic DIY skills, these old frames go from dusty attic clutter to treasured garden assets. They combine utility and style, proving that even delicate decor items can be reborn as something purposeful. 18. Bed frame trellises and fences. A rusting bed frame can be more than scrap, it can become a striking trellis or decorative fence. The metal headboard or footboard is already structured for climbing plants like beans, morning glories, or sweet peas. These upcycled pieces add a touch of vintage elegance while supporting plant growth. With a coat of weatherproof paint, they can last for years and add vertical interest to your garden design. 'Old bed frames are often available for free or cheap at thrift stores, making this a budget-friendly and creative way to recycle large metal waste. Incorporate them into garden borders or standalone features for instant charm. 19. Upcycled tool art sculptures. Rusty tools like spades, rakes, and hoes can be turned into sculptural garden art that celebrates the spirit of gardening itself. Weld or mount them creatively to form figures, animals, or abstract shapes that honor their past use. These sculptures make fantastic focal points and conversation starters, especially in working gardens or potting areas. A collection of old tools arranged artistically can bring character and history to your outdoor space. Instead of tossing broken tools, think of how they might be recombined or painted to add artistry to your landscape. It's a deeply personal way to showcase the beauty and utility, giving second life to items long past their prime. 20. Upcycled bicycle planters. That unused bicycle in your garage can become a show-stopping garden piece by transforming it into a bicycle planter. Mount flower baskets to the handlebars and rear seat, and nestle it into your garden for instant rustic flair. You can paint the frame in bright, bold colors or leave it weathered for a vintage look. The wheels and frame add an artistic curve and structure that pairs beautifully with cascading flowers or greenery. Bicycle planters are ideal for entryways or corners that need a creative lift. This approach combines nostalgia, charm, and sustainability, turning a forgotten ride into a beautiful, blooming centerpiece. Conclusion: your garden, your canvas. As we've explored today, creativity truly knows no bounds when it comes to upcycled garden art. From bottle borders to bicycle wheels, each item we often discard holds the potential to become something magical. Your garden can be more than just a place for plants, it can be a living gallery of transformation. Remember, every piece of trash is a chance to add new beauty to your outdoor space. Whether you're working with old furniture, scrap metal, or forgotten glass, let your imagination lead the way. Upcycling isn't just about sustainability, it's about storytelling through design. If you love this episode, make sure to subscribe to The Right Place, like this video, and share it with friends who love DIY and garden decor. Let's keep growing and creating together one upcycled masterpiece at a time.